perfect storage solution. I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy, the online professional organiser. I liberate busy people like you from the shackles of clutter and disorganisation to give you peace of mind and enable you to achieve whatever you set your heart on. And if there's one question I get asked again and again and again, it's what storage should I buy? So I'm here to tell you about 5 storage solutions you can't live without. And the first one is shoe storage. Oh, shoes can be a nightmare, can't they? They're all different shapes and sizes. We seem to have quite a lot of them, and we end up with them all in a jumble in the bottom of our wardrobes and root through them trying to find them. So here's how I keep my shoes.
This is my genuine actual shoe storage cupboard. I did consider tidying it up even further before showing it to you, and then I thought, no, I'm going to show you the actual thing. So the boxes don't all match. Not everything's in a box. Some things are sitting on top of the boxes. That tends to be the things I use most often. But everything's accessible. I can see what I've got. And best of all, I can shut the doors. And in my utility room, I also have this shoe cubby. I use this for sports shoes and cycling shoes and the kind of shoes I grab when I'm on my way out to play badminton. And you can see my Wellington boots also sit on top of it. I love this shoe cubby. Before I had this, I used to have a shoe rack which sat in that corner there. Basically, the shoes never stayed on it, they all just fell off. I wish I'd taken a photo of it before I got rid of it. So I used to just hurl the shoes at it basically and not even worry that they weren't sitting on it, and they'd lie in that corner in a pile. And now look how neat and tidy they are. If you're really obsessive, you can even label the shelves, look, but that's one step too far even for an organising geek like me.
That's just a couple of ideas. There are loads of shoe storage solutions on the internet. You could get something that hangs on the back of a door with pockets that you tuck the shoes into. You can get cabinets where the door folds down and you tuck the shoes into the cabinet. You can get ottomans. You can even get a shoe wheel. It's like a mini Ferris wheel and you tuck the shoes around it. So get on the internet, have a look and find a shoe storage system that's going to work for you. Number 2, random bits of broken plastic and things that have come off things and you don't know what they are. What do you do with those things?
Here's what I use. You can see these are takeaway tubs, and I've labelled this one last year and this one this year. And throughout the year, whenever I find some random bit of plastic or a loose screw or something, and I don't know what it belongs to, I pop it into this year. And at the end of the year, I dump everything in last year in the bin. And I move everything from this year into last year and I start again, because I figure if I haven't needed it in a year, it's not important and I can let it go.
Number 3, a laundry bin. Well, of course, everybody needs a laundry bin, but I want to show you my laundry bin because I really, really love it.
Here's my laundry bin. Of course, it doesn't normally sit in the middle of the room. I've just pulled it out to show you. It's got a lid, so you don't have to look at everything that's in it all the time, and it's got 3 compartments. I use them for darks, lights, and then anything that has to be handled specially, like hand washing, anything that has to be handled differently goes in that one. And what I love about it is 2 things. First, when I come to do the laundry, I don't have to sort it. I can just grab everything out of whichever compartment and whack it straight in the washing machine. And second, I can see how much laundry there is to do before having to go through it all. I don't have to get it all out, sort it into piles, and then think, oh, there's not enough really there to do a lights wash, so I'm not going to do that. I can see straight away how much I've got in each category. I love it.
Number 4 is a filing cabinet. I do not know how anybody lives without a filing cabinet. Even in our so-called paperless society, it seems we still have a lot of paper to store. Whether you work for yourself like I do, or you're just storing personal admin, a filing cabinet is essential.
Here's my filing cabinet. If you've done my awesome Declutter Paper and Paperwork video course, shameless plug there, you will have seen this before. You might not need a 4-drawer cabinet. I keep all my business paperwork, because I work for myself from home, in it, and also all my personal admin, and actually it's not even full. So you might not need a 4-drawer cabinet, but I do think everybody needs to have a filing cabinet.
And the 5th and final storage solution you can't live without is storage that makes use of otherwise wasted space. Now, I prefer to keep the space under my bed completely clear, but if you're struggling for storage space, there's a perfect bit of space there for you to use. Don't just shove stuff under there randomly though, because it's going to get really, really dusty. Get some plastic storage boxes that fit under the bed, ideally on wheels, and store stuff under there. And one of my favourites is to put shelving on the walls above head height in space that otherwise isn't being used at all.
Here I am in my office. Here's the top of the filing cabinet, as I showed you before. And here's the entrance to the room. And above that, above head height, where I'm not going to bump into it, is shelving. So all those files can be out of the way, easily reached. I can reach up and get them, but they're completely out of the way, and it makes use of that vertical space.
What do you think? How many of those 5 storage solutions have you already got in your home? And are there any that you're now going to introduce? Comment below, and also tell me about any other amazing storage solutions that you use. Don't forget to like the video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, turn notifications on. Pop over to Green and Tidy to get your free decluttering training. Share this video widely, and I'll see you in the next one.